Hello guys and welcome back to DeI et Impera, where we are besieging Lemonum and taking on the Pictones. So I left the last video with my reinforcement coming onto the field here. I need to gather my troops together. I'm hoping that the enemy are going to sally forth and attack us, because I really don't want this large army being snagged up in these streets and back alleys. So yeah, let's get on and let's deploy this large army. So let's go with the light hoplites, hoplites on the flanks, and the Ligurian infantry can sit behind them. Yeah, likewise on this flank. Archers, we've got loads of archers, which is really nice. All of you guys can sit behind the phalanx. And then Peltas javelins out in front, please. Sarissa cavalry over to the left flank. Generals stay in the middle. We've got this sort of barbarian cavalry who come over to our right flank, along with that cavalry. In fact, light cavalry. Yeah, they all light. Oh yeah, they're all the same type of barbarian cavalry. Medium shock cavalry come over with the Sarissas. And then let's just let everybody get on. Right. Oh, actually, the enemy's coming onto the field to our left. Do we try and upset them? Is the question. I'd like to, but we are just not organised enough yet. Who are you guys? Oh yeah, you should move up. We are slowly getting into formation though, so maybe there is an opportunity. This is the disadvantage of the phalanx. You know, as a Roman legion, you could perhaps dispatch one legion to go and take on the reinforcements.
Hellenic Royal Cavalry.
Let's
Hellenic Royal Cavalry.
group all of the infantry and yeah, let's advance. See whether we can disrupt them a bit. Currently, our main battle line is not in phalanx formation, so I do need to be aware of that.
Citizen Cavalry.
Cavalry, move up.
Riders, move out. Sarissa Cavalry. Riders, move out.
I'm not entirely sure how many men we've got. Yeah, I guess 6,000. I guess 6,000. So light missile troops. Why don't we send our cavalry? I don't want them peppering us at will. The charge should be pretty devastating if we manage to connect with them. God, they're such long lances, these Sarissa cavalry. Longer than probably a lance that you'd get with a medieval knight. Unfortunately,
we have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
They've sort of skirmished away from us. Oh dear, let's pull back.
Advance at speed.
It's a great cavalry unit, but it's not take on the whole army by itself unit.
Commander.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I think
Commander.
bit of an error there. We've suffered quite a lot of casualties. But, okay, we better form into battle now, guys.
Hoplites ready. At speed.
Our archers are firing, and so are our javelin men. Are they javelin men or the peltasts? Yeah, some of the peltasts. I cannot imagine these guys are going to stand for long. Yeah, they've shattered. Oh, down to 70. Oh, I didn't take too many casualties there, actually. Oh, yeah, just the missiles taking down our points. That was my bad. Not nice to see at all. We should win this this skirmish handily, though. And that is the longest battle line we've seen in this campaign so far. I'm still scrolling down. It's got a cinematic mode. Still going. So that is a decent formation. Whilst the barbarians mass on the hill beyond us. Oh, absolute hail of missiles! Yeah, they've shattered now as well. Obviously, this is a city battle, so I don't really need to be chasing these. Oh, these
One of our
guys have
units
shattered.
has used all its ammunition.
At 93, actually, they shattered very early. We've got a great weight of fire from how many units of archers? Sort of 6 of them, I think. Which I would hope will mean that once we've got rid of this unit, they may be tempted to attack us. I say out on the flat field here. That's what we want. Out on this sort of snowy flat field, not up in the town, getting split up in little back alleys and choke points. So we've dealt with their skirmishers. This light spear infantry, Gallic tribesmen, they're joining the line. Oh, they've got a lot of troops on what is their left flank, our right. And cavalry. So the question for me is, are they organising themselves just in preparation for their charge, or are they deliberately hanging back and letting me come to them? It's the sound of horns. They are shifting units, but I think I've got to assume they're just going to stay up on their hill. Which is hang on. I was just about to say it's certainly what I would do, but no, the charge has begun. Like, I think they're going to throw themselves against the phalanx, which for me is just bloody perfect. And do you know what? With only 4 units of skirmishers, I don't think we're going to do sufficient damage to make it worthwhile. And as we've got rid of their skirmishers, pull back early so that we don't inadvertently suffer loads of casualties in our skirmisher line. I should, however, just take you off fire at will.
Yes, Commander.
As you're more likely than the archers to inflict friendly casualties having a shorter range. Archers are going to leave on fire at will, and you open up, boys, whenever you get into range. Oh, look at the snow on the shields! Like, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous, this game. I know it's a bit dated now. You know, you probably, if you're into your graphics, you've got more sexy stuff like Three Kingdoms, but this for me is still really nice. I do like Attila, you know, that is obviously a bit of an evolution in the graphics as well. Definitely want to do some Attila mods, 1212. That is a good mod, and Ancient Empires in particular very relevant to this, obviously. But just DAI at the moment. When it comes to the Ancient Arena, it's just the winner for me. Oh, there's the arrows going in. A lot of them being absorbed by the shields, but occasionally finding a mark. There we go. Just there we go. Oh, this guy forced back, actually staggered by the weight of the arrows. And this is why I upgraded my, I say upgraded, changed, perhaps is more accurate, my missile troops to archers rather than slingers, just because the weight of fire is that much more. So they are now loosing their javelins. We'll suffer some casualties.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But our boys have got their large hoplon round shield. They've got heavy armour. We can withstand that. Whereas you guys, other than shield, are literally butt naked.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's take the charge. It's very disjointed, this charge. Christ, they're even walking back. Do not allow them to show us their backs without punishing them. That was almost sort of, you know, Braveheart-esque then, where they lift their kilts and wiggle their bums. That was insulting.
Archers! Advance at speed! Quick march!
There we go. Right, so got this one unit engaged. Archers, I don't think you need to. Tell you what, let me stop you doing what you're doing and then just put you on to fire at will. You can pick your own targets. Not that there's not much ammunition left.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yes, thank you, commentator, for stating the obvious, or aide-de-camp, as I believe it is actually called. So the weight of their formation seems to be hitting our right flank.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh. Yeah, so moving towards the centre. We've got our cavalry there, cavalry. Who's going to charge first? This must only be a matter of time. Very light shock cavalry. We've got likewise very, very light shock cavalry. On the left flank, our cavalry is opposed by some heavy shock cavalry. Okay. Well, let's let them come. We can take this. Let's shift these light hoplites and the Ligurian infantry. Just extend the line a bit, boys. Let's see if we can overwhelm their cavalry. Oh, there's quite a dip in the land there. Loads of them just disappeared.
Citizen cavalry.
No, don't get sucked in too much. What shall we do? I just know. Let's pull back a bit. I feel like if we get too committed to taking on this cavalry, we'll get sucked into a melee engagement, which I don't want with their spear troops. Winded, steady, so they're kind of withdrawing. They're going to cycle another unit in.
Hellenic Royal Cavalry.
I could use my general to buff morale, but I don't think we need to right yet. Let's sort of save our abilities for now. It's almost like they're testing the line, you know, trying to find a weak point. But you won't find it in the middle of the formation, guys. Here's the weak point. or over here. You won't find it there. Though, saying that, you know, if this was a Roman legion, I'd have reserves, whereas I don't really have reserves. I obviously have my general. That's a pretty hefty reserve. Should we be being more aggressive? Let's just move up our light hoplites and Ligurians.
By your command.
Let's see whether we
Citizen
can
cavalry, follow me.
just take control of this flank a little bit more. And
Hoplites ready.
yeah,
Marching order.
let's see whether we can just hem them in. Because at the moment, I feel like they don't know where to hit us. Our hoplites, they're holding steady. They are a bit winded, fighting in the snow.
Light hoplites, move out. Sarissa cavalry, ride out.
That's
Ready
advance.
and waiting.
Our
Marching
left,
orders.
and yeah, general.
Move out.
Maybe we should move our general. No, I was going to move the general over here, but the line is holding. The line is holding.
Ready to ride.
Come on, try and engage their cavalry.
Citizen cavalry, horsemen.
Okay, so we've managed to engage their cavalry. And yeah, guys,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
got there. And like
Ready and waiting.
Hoplites, you can move up.
Yours to command. March.
I think our right flank is going to be where this battle is decided. And in readiness, I will move my general. Ligurians, pull back slightly.
Double time.
Yeah, unfortunately, our cavalry's kind of
Ready to
mingling a bit with their. Well, no, not quite yet, but the melee is. Yeah, the risk of getting our cavalry just involved with their spear arm troops. Where's? Oh, they've switched their heavy cavalry. Okay, well,
Hoplites.
that creates
Pikemen ready for
risks
orders.
for us on
Move
the
out.
on our right flank, but.
Citizen cavalry.
Oh yeah, we've shattered that cavalry.
Knight
Literally.
horse.
So cavalry,
Citizen
pull back, because
Hellenic Royal Cavalry.
let's buff morale.
Swords.
And commit our Ligurians.
Light hoplites. March. Swords. On me.
Move up on the left,
Orders.
cavalry.
Orders understood.
Phalanx hold so far. They're tired though, tired. They can't pass. You know,
Our general is under attack.
just missile fire.
Hellenic Royal Cavalry. Quickly now.
And we should be able to hit their missile troops now. Okay, their heavy cavalry is pulled back into the middle, which is fine, suits me. Our cavalry, I say our cavalry, our right flank cavalry. Let's move in as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Move towards the kind of this sort of enveloping movement we've got going on. Do not let them redeploy their shattered. I think like that. Move into the middle here. Let's just buff everybody's morale. So these guys, they're shattered. Yeah, good, good, good.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We'll kill them all! Saracen cavalry! Citizen cavalry! Forward! For glory!
So let's move our units here. Say, just carrying on this envelopment. Where's their heavy cavalry? So their heavy cavalry is. Where's our Sarissa cavalry? Where's their heavy cavalry? Over here, kind of milling around. But I'm happy about that. Don't hesitate, boys, to take on their cavalry. Sarissa cavalry involved. In fact, let's form up our Sarissa cavalry and maybe we can break that flank. In the meantime, guys, keep pressing on. Do not let up the pressure. So I think all of these guys up here have shattered, so we don't need to pursue them. We just need to break the units that are still fighting.
Advance at speed! Hoplites ready!
And that's it. Push forwards, push forwards.
Commander! Hoplites!
I think we're cracking them now. A lot of them are fleeing.
The men are wavering.
Where are our boys wavering?
Withdraw!
Oh, our medium shock cavalry. That's odd because we've still got a fair number of them.
Hoplites ready! Swords!
I think they're. Oh no, sorry, we've got 48 of them. That's
At your
not fair.
service! Spearmen at the range ready! By your command!
Yeah, we did. I missed the charge going in, but I think we did break them. Still heavy shock cavalry.
Light hoplites! Spear infantry at your command! Swords! Hoplites!
Yeah, there's our medium shock cavalry
Hoplites ready!
retreating. Let's just buff everybody's morale.
Hoplites!
Phalanx can advance.
Understood! Ready! Cut them down! General!
Maybe we should. Oh, there we go. That's the battle, guys. It is a city battle, so I won't run all of these guys down. So we obviously we took out. Oh, it was this army actually. Perhaps I should have run them down. Damn, I thought the army was actually in the city. Anyway, obviously we wiped out the garrison, really mauled this army. We lost no units. We lost about 5,500 men. They lost 6,000. We had slightly less deployed. Decisive victory. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. And we do have some cultural influence here. So let's just occupy the town.
Ready for battle!
And
Ready for orders! At your command!
our armies are at the end of their at the end of what they can do this turn. Let's convert these buildings. Hellenistic village. So Greek civilization, right in the middle of Gaul, really. Do we want a military? Yeah, I think maybe a type of barracks here. Actually, bearing in mind how large this province. Well, once we get that, how large this area will be. I think we should. Yeah, military building's not too bad. But I will dismantle this, as I think we could do with some food, some agriculture. Basically, have I said basically too many times? Probably have. There is nothing basic about this mod. Politics, yeah, doing okay, doing okay. Let's just check the notices we had. So discovered a concealed army. Yeah, well that was the army we fought. I did make a mistake because I thought that army was actually in the city, and I would have spent more time running them down. Whereas the video, sort of the part of the video you saw where I just ended it. Yeah, let all these bastards escape basically. So that is my error.
Ready
So
for battle.
he's gained. He's become strategic mastermind. So that's improved cunning. Yeah, great. Lemonum, regional bonuses. So that must be the horses essentially. There's a stud. How would I see that? They'll probably definitely be in trade. So yeah, that is the war horses. Not just horses, guys. War horses. And yeah, so we captured the settlement and acquired war horse. Had I just carried on with the notices, I would have got to that. So minus 21, but we got 57 plus public order, which is why I didn't loot the settlement. Yeah, I've got a bit of influence there. Would the Pictones? Now that I've given them a bit of a spanking. Are you guys concerned enough to? No. Okay.
What?
Well. Right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I will end the turn here, and I'll end the video. We'll keep it a relatively short one, so the bulk of it was, concerned with the Battle of Lemonum. And I will see you in the next one. If you've enjoyed the content, do like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you very much. Comments are very welcome.